Okay, so here we go. This is my 2012 Ford Focus. It's the 1.6 EcoBoost 182 PS Zetec S. Fortunately for me, it already comes with a bit of a body kit on it, but I've done a few mods to it over the last couple of months, so I thought I'd talk you around it, show you what I've done, give you some idea of the cost, and hope you enjoy it. Bought this car a little over 2 years ago. I had just over 25,000 miles on the clock. I'm not a big motorway driver, so it's only got 33 on now. Yeah, bought it for about 12k about a couple of years ago. So the things that I did to it, so starting off fairly cheap. Walk around here, got the Heko wind deflectors, eBay special price, £35. But they look quite cool and they do actually work. They're quite sturdy, and you do tend to get less wind noise and less turbulence in the cabin as well. Moving on, got a few shout outs to do. So first and foremost, the guys over in Wakefield at Puma Speed, Tony, Jason and Scott, top guys. They helped me out with not only supplying parts but fitting them as well. Did a really good job. I'm really happy with the results. Sort of things that I got done. So I got the eBack Pro Kit lowering springs. That's lowered it, not too much, because I didn't want it to be bottoming out, but essentially it lowered it by about 25 to 30 millimeters front and back, and the ride's not too bad as well. So good about that. The main thing that made a difference to the ride, funnily enough, were the alloy wheels. So Tony helped me out, get some eBack Sports springs for it, got it lowered. I also got a uprated rear engine torque mount, which helps with some of the hopping that you get with Ford Focuses, and also a GFB Go Faster Bits. What we call it now. That's it, it's a diverter valve. So it's like a dump valve, but it keeps the electronic solenoid part of the existing dump valve, rather than relying on the mechanical operation of, you know, your turbo smarts or your BOVs, something like that. So that works well. The thing that made the biggest difference to the performance really was the maxed out stage 1 plus remap, taking it up to sort of 225 brake horse, so 182 from standard, but now up to 225 brake horse and about 320 newton meters. So standard it were 220 newton meters, so a real big increase there. So that's all that I got from Puma Speed, although I have to say they also helped me out with sourcing these beautiful Focus RS wheels, genuine, at a decent price as well. I decided to go for the Michelin Pilot Super Sport tyres, as I know this is what Ford fit and have tested this vehicle on for the Focus RS. So those are the wheels, really happy with those. 19-inch by 8, and the tyres on them are 235 35 by 19s. As I say, when I first got the suspension done, the ride wasn't too bad, and when I fitted the new 19-inch wheels going from 17s to 19s, I did notice the difference. You can feel the road a lot more, but definitely hands down the tyres and the performance of them way surpass what I had on before. So thanks Tony, Jason, Scott, really helped me out there and did a fantastic job. Next thing that I also got done was a custom rear catback exhaust. Probably just see the 3 burnt tips there coming out there. Tony Banks in Leeds, shout out to him, top team there, gave me exactly what I wanted. Didn't want anything too noisy, something that was, you know, sort of boy racer style, but something that did enhance the sound of the engine. And you might hear from the some of the moving shots that I've got later what that sounds like. But again, really happy with it, so can't thank them enough. Next person I've got to give a shout out is Alex at 8K Tints, again based in Leeds. I wanted the rear lights clusters tinting. Didn't want to go for totally blackout because I wanted to try and really keep the car looking almost from factory. So I went for the sort of light smoke tint on the rear light clusters, which, as I say, if you compared it against the standard Focus, you'd really be able to notice the difference, but these are just subtle enough. And he also tinted the side repeaters as well, so all looking really cool. Last of all, not really a tuning mod, but I wanted to upgrade the stereo on it, so shout out to the guys at Ram Audio in Wakefield. Got a cheeky little Alpine 8-inch sub there, £200 fitted, connects to your existing stereo, and I'll tell you what, it really makes a difference. I did ask them to put some dynamite in the reed doors because they were a bit of a vibration problem area, but since I fitted it, absolutely brilliant, makes you let music come alive. The only other little things that I've done, and anyone who's a Ford enthusiast out there might realise that the standard Zetec S Focus actually comes with chrome trims underneath the doors. I was quoted to get those done about £200, and I thought, I'm not paying that. So I went on eBay, got some Scotch print 3M satin black wrap, and I'm really happy the way they've come out. As you can see, you can hardly see any join there as well. So yeah, chuffed with that. Saved myself a bit of money. It were only about 20 quid for the roll. A couple of other little things that I did as well, just to keep tying in with the factory look of the car. Again, you'll notice on the front grille they should have chrome strips there, but I've put on this case gloss black to match the number plates around, and also around the front fog lights as well. I gloss blacked those out myself. Bit of a pain in the arse, bit of a learning curve, if I'm honest. I'll probably end up redoing them again at some point, but still, it really changed the look of the car. So overall, really happy with the results. Overall, I spent about 3.5k on the car. Admittedly, most of that was down to the cost of the alloys and the tyres, which overall ended up setting me back about £2,000. The exhaust, 350, the suspension, the GFB diverter, rear engine mount, and the map from Tony came in at about £1,000. And then good old Alex at AK Tints, 40 quid. So really simple. I've done a couple of moving shots and shot of the exhaust and things like that, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'm thinking about possibly maybe going up to the stage 2, but that's going to require another remap, and intercooler, and possibly a hybrid turbo, but we're looking at another £1.5 there to get that done. So whether I should take the plunge on that, not really sure yet. Maybe let me know in the comments if you think it's a good idea. For now, it's I'm really happy with it. Suspension's brilliant, you know, road holding, acceleration great. I'd say the acceleration with this remap on gives you a lot of sort of lower and mid-range power, whereas it sort of peters out above sort of 5,000 RPM. So I've been told that the stage 2 will probably continue that power boost up above that rev range. So again, yeah, hope you like the video. It's like I say, it's not cost me too much to get done, Really happy with the results. Hope you like it too. Like and subscribe for more, and I hope to see you again.